For decades, the Middle East was viewed as the world's most unstable region, a place defined by wars, revolutions, and rivalries. But today, a different story is unfolding. A quiet power shift is reshaping the region. Saudi Arabia is reinventing its economy. Israel is strengthening its military and technological edge. Iran continues to project influence across the region. Turkey is expanding its geopolitical reach. Meanwhile, the United States, China, and Russia are all competing for influence. The result is a Middle East unlike anything we've seen before. So who really holds the power in 2026? The answer isn't as simple as naming one country. It's a story of economics, military strength, diplomacy, geography, technology, and global competition. Let's take a closer look. Many people think the Middle East is only about oil. In reality, it is one of the world's most strategically important regions. Nearly one-third of global seaborne oil passes through the Strait of Hormuz. The Suez Canal connects Europe with Asia, making it one of the busiest shipping routes on Earth. The region also sits at the crossroads of Africa, Europe, and Asia, giving it enormous geopolitical importance. Beyond energy, Middle Eastern countries are investing heavily in artificial intelligence, renewable energy, logistics, finance, and advanced technology. Today's competition is about much more than military power. Saudi Arabia is attempting one of the most ambitious economic transformations in modern history. Vision 2030 aims to reduce dependence on oil by expanding tourism, technology, entertainment, manufacturing, renewable energy, and investment. Mega projects such as NEOM symbolize this long-term vision. Although their ultimate outcomes remain to be seen, Saudi Arabia also plays a central role in global energy markets through its oil production and influence within OPEC+. At the same time, Riyadh has expanded its diplomatic outreach, engaging with countries across the Middle East, Asia, Europe, and beyond. Economic influence has become one of its most powerful tools. Saudi Arabia is attempting one of the most ambitious economic transformations in modern history. Vision 2030 aims to reduce dependence on oil by expanding tourism, technology, entertainment, manufacturing, renewable energy, and investment. Mega projects such as NEOM symbolize this long-term vision. Although their ultimate outcomes remain to be seen, Saudi Arabia also plays a central role in global energy markets through its oil production and influence within OPEC+. At the same time, Riyadh has expanded its diplomatic outreach, engaging with countries across the Middle East, Asia, Europe, and beyond. Economic influence has become one of its most powerful tools. Iran's regional strategy remains a pivotal force in the Middle East. Despite facing heavy economic pressure from international sanctions, the nation continues to play a major strategic role. The country has invested significantly in advanced missile technology and drones, while strengthening regional partnerships. Its strategic location near the Strait of Hormuz grants it immense influence over one of the world's most critical energy corridors. Rather than relying solely on conventional military strength, Iran employs a sophisticated mix of diplomacy, deterrence, and relationships with regional actors. These actions continue to shape complex security calculations across the entire Middle East. Israel technology, security, and innovation. Israel combines advanced military capabilities with the globally recognized technology sector. It has invested heavily in cyber defense, intelligence, missile defense systems, artificial intelligence, and innovation. Its security environment has driven decades of military modernization. Beyond defense, Israel has become an important center for startups, medical research, and high-tech industries. This blend of security and innovation gives it influence that extends beyond the battlefield. Turkey's growing role. Turkey occupies one of the world's most strategic locations, linking Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Its domestic defense industry has expanded rapidly, producing drones, naval systems, armored vehicles, and other military equipment. Turkey is also active in diplomacy and regional security, with interests spanning the Eastern Mediterranean and the Black Sea. Its ability to engage with multiple international partners gives it a distinctive role in regional politics. Welcome to the Middle East of 2026, a region defined no longer by a single hegemon, but by a complex, shifting landscape of multipolar power. In this evolving geopolitical arena, Israel stands as a powerhouse of technology, security, and innovation, combining advanced military capabilities with a world-leading tech sector. the nation has invested heavily in cyber defense, intelligence, and artificial intelligence, creating a security environment that has driven decades of intense military modernization. Beyond defense, Israel has transitioned into a vital global center for medical research and startups, ensuring its influence extends far beyond the traditional battlefield. Next, we turn to Turkey, a nation occupying one of the world's most strategic locations, acting as the definitive bridge between Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Its domestic defense industry has seen rapid expansion, now producing world-class drones, naval systems, and armored vehicles that are reshaping regional security dynamics. Active in diplomacy, Turkey's interests span the Eastern Mediterranean and the Black Sea, using its ability to engage multiple partners to secure a distinctive regional role. However, the Middle East is also shaped by outside powers. The United States continues to maintain deep military partnerships and vital security commitments across the region. Simultaneously, China has expanded its footprint through massive infrastructure investment, trade, and economic cooperation, tying the region closer to its global supply chains. Russia maintains its influence through a mix of diplomatic defense ties and energy relationships, ensuring it remains a key player in the regional power balance. So, who really holds the power in 2026? The truth is, there is no single winner in this complex web of shifting alliances and interests. Saudi Arabia is aggressively leveraging its economic transformation and energy influence to redefine its position, investing in futuristic cities and new industries. Meanwhile, Iran projects influence through a combination of military capabilities and strategic partnerships that reach across various regional borders. The Middle East has become a truly multipolar region where power is shared, contested, and constantly evolving in the face of new global realities. The decisions made here will continue to influence global energy markets, international trade, and geopolitical stability for many years to come. Thank you for watching this in-depth explainer. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content. Which country do you think will have the greatest influence in the Middle East over the next decade? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.